sets such a peaceful atmosphere, doesn't it? But basically, I want to make a quick video. This one isn't going to be as long as my last one, talking about how the answers are already within you. So we are brainwashed by society to be looking outwards for the answers, looking on social media, television, MTV, what other people you know are doing, what the ideal version of yourself should be doing. But it's not always in congruence with your soul because there's troll goals, which are fake, consumerist goals. I'm not saying like you can't have a soul goal where you want to own something, but a troll goal, for example, would be I want to own this thing because other people will like me for it or something like that. Not because if I have this thing, I will feel personally more fulfilled in having it. So there's a pretty big difference. Now, a soul goal, on the other hand, would be I want to go to this place or do this thing or even own this thing because it will make me happier in a way. Like I'll feel fulfilled if I have it. And you'll just know the difference. You'll feel it in your body. You'll feel like a sense of accomplishment in your body rather than like a fake dirty high you get when you do something because, well, I'm told to do this and I see everybody else doing it, so that's what I'm supposed to do. Because most people are very fake. They're these fake, um, inauthentic lives because that's not what they want to do, and they're just seeking validation and approval. You can see this all the time. Do you ever feel that energy off of people when you see them like go up to somebody, like let's say there's somebody they want to date or something like that, and they go up to them and they're just not being themselves. They're being like, oh, approve of me, approve of me. See, look at me, please approve of me. I need your approval so I feel good about myself. It's really, I don't know, I don't like it. It's really inauthentic. And I think people should just be who they are. And really, you just got to let go of caring what anybody thinks and know what you're about because you are the most important person in your life. I highly, highly, highly recommend you don't go on social media because we're like sponges basically, and we're just absorbing all these influences. I had a problem where I was looking at negative stuff, on Facebook, on YouTube, things like that. Because there's, in this day and age, it's really, really bad. It's not as bad as it was. And we're just like comparing ourselves to other people when we're all so very, very, very different. Our goals in life are very, very different. It's like what you're like is completely different than somebody else, and what your goals are totally different because we have all these different reference experiences. We were raised differently, born in different environments. So to compare yourself to another person or to seek approval from somebody who probably doesn't even know you very well, but because you're told, well, society tells me this person is better than me and they're doing better in this area or whatever, I need their approval. It's like, no, it's a very, very toxic mentality to have. And the only way to get over this is to know exactly what you want, to disattach, basically, to like go out in the woods or something, like stare at a deer for an hour. I talk about the woods a lot, but getting out into nature can be very beneficial because that's where we're from. That's where we originated. Our chemical DNA is linked to being out in nature instead of being inside all day or like being on electronics all day because by doing that we get to be in touch with who we are and what we're all about, and it can inspire you. If I hadn't spent a lot of time out in the woods for a certain period of my life, I spent 2 years of my life from around 18 to 20 just hanging out in the woods a lot, then I probably would not gain the insight I would have and feel more like myself and feel more fulfilled and seek less approval too. Because when I was like younger than that, like I don't know, early high school or something like that, I would seek approval from people because that's what I was told to do, and it didn't feel authentic to me. It felt very inauthentic. Like I didn't care what anybody thought, but I'm supposed to care because I don't know. The teachers told me I was supposed to, and everybody around me told me I was supposed to. But deep down, I felt like it was inauthentic. So be your authentic self and only seek approval from yourself. Find your soul goals. Do what's fulfilling to you. Troll goals, be gone. Soul goals, let them fly free.